Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Tool House. On today's video, we're going to take advantage of some dry weather and be able to skid some logs down to the mill. We need to restock our log inventory for these projects we've got coming up. So just a reminder, the projects we have, we've almost finished the chicken church, just got to do some doors, and I've got enough lumber for that, so I don't need a mill for that. Our next projects, two of them that we're trying to do about the same time so we can get the concrete work and all that stuff done before it gets too cold, is the sawmill shelter and the bathhouse back at the retreat. Now both of those require a lot of lumber, and we need to get some poplar inventory. So I'm up here in the Boar pastures. You can tell by the three lonely guys following me around here. They definitely need love. We've got some poplar here in the woodlot that I want to clear out. So there's actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 nice ones just right there in a small grouping. And then there's a fifth one right here. And then just kind of sprinkled throughout this area, there's probably 6 more poplar that would be nice to use to get those down, open up the canopy more. We're leaving some key trees, of course, behind. Got some hickory here, got another hickory over here. Really nice red oak. You can see she's still green. Hadn't lost her leaves yet. There's a couple pine in there that we may take out one of these days, simply because, pine's pine. Good sawmill wood, but doesn't produce anything for the pigs. But I think we're going to start with this fifth one over here by himself and see if we can lay him uphill going this way. And my skid route out is right here where the side-by-side is. I've got a gate, electric fence gate, that I can lower, bring the tractor in, skid out, and then we'll skid all the way around and down to the mill. The mill's that way, so that's the direction we want to head. Now the plan, of course, is to get the tree on the ground without the audience being underneath it. And you may say, well, Troy, what are the odds of that happening? Well, I must confess, in full disclosure at Red Tool House, we have actually killed a pig before by dropping a tree on it. It was a fluke. My brother did it. Oh goodness, it's probably been 6, 7 years now. It just as the tree was falling, the whole group came down off the mountain, and just in the last one ran right under the tree. Killed it dead. But we're going to try to keep from recreating that today. Hey boys, who was on it? Walnut. Little walnut, put it in. Well, that was less than perfect. A little bit of hang right on the edge of that hickory. The hinge was too big. Too busy chasing boars around too. Now they decide to go to the other side of the pasture and hang out because the fun's over. All right, so now we just need to get this to a length to get it off the mountain. All right, y'all. I try to be transparent on this channel as much as possible. And I just want to stop for a second to show you when your head's not in it, your head could be all over it. So it's just been a rough morning, and I want to get out here in this beautiful day and get some productivity done, but everything's been pushing back against me. And that's what's going on inside here, and not thinking about the fact that this is laying over a serious hump here. And so of course, instead of doing a belly cut or doing anything like that, I just went ahead and started cutting through it, knowing it wouldn't bind. I never dreamed it'd have that much tension on it because I'm just not thinking about it, about taking the time to look at it. So yeah, so that's another reason why I don't lean over my cuts. But yeah, that could have taken my head clean off, or at least one side. So need to think a little bit more before we progress on. I don't think Bam's going to share any of that beach in there, Mongo. You guys are ridiculous.
No, you don't go that way. No. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Get the fence, come on. Maybe he'll come back this way. Uh-oh, hurry.
All right, so that's 2 trees on the ground, cut up and skidded down. I think we're going to do one more and see where that gets us. Well, I think it makes sense to take this guy next. We can drop him 180 degrees from me. We'll drop him that way, because he was right beside where we dropped this other one. I'll have our tops kind of in a pile there if I do it right. And he's a little skinnier, but my goodness, almost 60 feet before you get to the first limb, so that'd be a good one for milling. All right, so we added 6 logs to our pile here, and of course varying lengths and varying diameters, but I'm estimating about 120 feet, linear feet, of logs that we can then cut up into the various things we need. We're going to be doing quite a few things. We're going to be doing a lot of 1x material, because we'll be making form boards for our piers that we need here at the new sawmill shed. We're going to be doing pier and beam construction on the retreat shower, so we'll be needing a lot of form boards to pour our concrete piers above ground. You know, obviously you could use sonotubes, but those turkeys are expensive. I don't know the last time you guys have priced those. And might as well use the material we have, make some form boards, go square. Helps me square things up better too. But we'll obviously document as we go along, as they build the sawmill shed, build the shower house of the retreat, and the other projects we have going on. I appreciate everybody watching. Take care.